time for another HBCU review. Brought to you by HBCU Live.
Standing here with Carlos Fields, number 59 for the Washington Redskins and alumnus of Winston-Salem State University. Carlos, talk about the grind being here with the Redskins day in and day out. Talk about it.
Oh, the grind is real, man. Literally. Especially being undrafted, coming from a small school. A lot of us don't make it. I've been with 5 teams. Fortunate, all of the teams, they having faith in me to keep me on the team. And last year was my first, time actually getting in the game. I was active for the last 6 games, and for the first year and a half, I was on practice squad, just bounced from team to team, but I just kept that perseverance, man, and just kept working hard. Basically, I try to be the first person in and the last person out. My agent and my mom, my coaches and everybody, especially being undrafted, you're kind of like on the back burner, so you kind of gotta do a little bit more to be noticed. Studying all night, just a lot of praying, everything. I mean, it takes a lot, and I didn't do it by myself. Like I said, I had a team of people, that helped me along the way.
Talk about keeping your spirit up during that time, bouncing from team to team, the experience of getting on the field, being on this level, and competing every day.
Okay, well, first of all, I would say, my mom, basically my whole family, they kept me up, because at times, when you get that call, to say bring your playbook in, that's a hard time, because you don't know when, you'll get your next shot. But luckily, my agent is a great agent, and every time I got released, I got picked up. And every time I got released, my mom was like, keep the faith, keep God first, keep praying, and everything worked out. And last year, I was fortunate to get in the game against the Dallas Cowboys, and the rest is history.
Connell Maynard, playing for him in Winston, man. I know I see the smile already. Just talk about playing for Coach Maynard and stuff.
Connell, man, I love him to death, man. When I first met him, he came in with this swagger, about winning national championships, and just that high pedestal, and nobody really understood him until that first year we went 8-10. And then next year he was like, yeah, we're gonna win a national championship. But we didn't, we was first year in the CIAA. We really didn't know. Usually when you're in the CIAA, your main focus is winning the CIAA championship. Like, that's the main goal. But he was like, yeah, we're gonna go, above and beyond. And he basically led us to victory. And he was there for 4 years. We only lost 5 games, I think it was something like that. But I love HBCUs, man. I know when I'm in the locker room with the guys, they always say, oh, Texas is this, and the SEC is that. But I can't say anything because I'm in the CIAA or whatever. But I love that atmosphere, man. I grew up, man. My mom went to Fayetteville State, so initially I was gonna go there, but I was like, nah. I kind of wanted to go to a D1 school, so I ended up choosing Winston-Salem State. But that was the only atmosphere that I knew. I knew that HBCU atmosphere, and I loved it. So I kind of liked the the PWIs, the NC States and the Carolinas and stuff like that. But my heart was solely sold on HBCUs, and I never changed my decision.